Imagine one night, the sun just disappears. No explosion, no warning. In its place, a hole in space, silent and invisible. And here's the scary part. Earth wouldn't be destroyed right away. Something far stranger and far colder would happen instead. Stay with me, because this story gets stranger the deeper we go. Let's be clear about something first. Our sun can never actually turn into a black hole on its own. Stars only collapse into black holes if they're at least 20 times heavier than our sun. Our sun is simply too light for that fate. But scientists still love this question, because it teaches us something deep about gravity, light, and survival. So let's imagine it anyway. Just for a moment, let's break the rules of nature and see what happens. In one impossible moment, the sun collapses. All of its matter, everything that makes up its massive glowing body, gets crushed into a single point smaller than a marble. It keeps all of its weight. Nothing is lost. Just squeezed into almost nothing. Here's the part that surprises most people. Gravity doesn't care about size. It only cares about mass. So if this new black hole weighs exactly the same as our sun did, then Earth, Mars, Jupiter, and every other planet would keep moving in the exact same orbits they always have. Nothing would pull them off course. Nothing would suck them in. The invisible point at the center of our solar system would hold everything together, exactly like before. In a strange way, gravity wouldn't even notice the difference. But light is a completely different story. Right now, sunlight takes about 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth. So the moment the sun disappears, we wouldn't even know it right away. We'd keep seeing daylight for 8 more minutes, completely unaware that our star was already gone. Then, all at once, without any warning, the light would simply stop. Not a sunset, not a fade. Just instant, total darkness, spreading across the entire solar system in the same moment. Within seconds, the sky would turn black. Even during what should have been midday, streetlights would flicker on across cities that were bright just a moment earlier. People would look up in confusion, unable to understand what just happened. The darkness would only be the beginning. Without sunlight, plants can't make food. Photosynthesis would stop almost immediately, and within days, crops around the world would begin to wilt and die. The temperature would also start dropping fast. Within a single week, most of the Earth would fall below freezing. Oceans would begin forming ice at the surface. Rivers would freeze solid. Snow would fall in places that had never seen snow before. Now, here's something fascinating about the black hole itself. Even though it holds the same mass as the entire sun, it would only be a few kilometers wide, smaller than most cities on Earth. And because nothing is actively falling into it, there would be no burning accretion disk, no glow, no visible fire like the black holes you often see in space photos. It would be almost impossible to see with the naked eye. The only clue it exists would be a strange bending of starlight around it, a subtle warp in space that astronomers call gravitational lensing. Not everything on Earth would die immediately, though. Deep on the ocean floor, there are places called hydrothermal vents, where heat from inside the Earth escapes through cracks in the seabed. Around these vents, strange forms of life already exist today that don't depend on sunlight at all. They survive using chemicals and heat from the Earth itself. These deep-sea ecosystems might continue living for a long time, quietly surviving in the dark, long after the surface world has frozen over completely. On the surface, though, without heat from the sun, Earth's atmosphere would slowly begin to change too. Over hundreds of years, gases in the air could start to freeze and fall to the ground like strange snow. The blue sky we know would eventually disappear completely, leaving only a black, starlit dome above a dead, frozen planet. And yet, through all of this, the planets would never fall apart. They would never crash into each other or drift away into space. Billions of years from now, Earth, Mars, and the rest of the planets would still be silently circling that same invisible point, following the same paths, obeying the same gravity, even though the star that once lit them up would be long gone. Astronomers on other worlds, if they ever looked toward our solar system, wouldn't see our sun anymore. They would just see a patch of stars slightly bent out of shape, a quiet clue that something massive and invisible was sitting there. No light, no warning, just gravity, doing what gravity always does, long after everything else has faded away. This thought experiment isn't just science fiction. It teaches us something real about how the universe actually works. Gravity and light are not the same thing, and they don't disappear at the same time. A star can vanish from our sight, while its pull on the planets remains exactly the same. That's the strange, quiet power of gravity. It doesn't need light to exist, and it doesn't announce itself before it acts. Our sun will never really become a black hole. It's simply too light for that kind of fate. But somewhere out there, right now, bigger stars are collapsing in exactly this way. Their planets, if they have any, might be facing this exact darkness at this very moment. This is only the beginning of what the universe is hiding from us. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, because the next mystery we uncover might change everything you thought you knew about space.